Question 16 is about the method of computing square. Recently, in these few years, there are similar questions ask you to use the method of computing square in order to find the vertex. Without this limitation, maybe you can use the line of symmetry. You know the curve should be like this, opening upward. X squared over 16 minus x over 2 plus 11 equal to y. You can find the set of symmetry, which is x is equal to negative b divided by 2a. The sum of the roots of x-intercept, and then divide by 2 here. And then you use the corresponding coordinates b over 2a, substitute x here, and then get the value. So you can get the vertex by this method, and a number of students use this method successfully find out the vertex. But however, they give you the limitation. You must use the technique which is called computing square. So now I'm going to teach about computing square once again. You learned this in Form 4 in a very short lesson. Most of you may not remember it. It starts from the pattern here. If it is a complete square, if we successfully put all the x inside the bracket, then we can easily identify the turning point because it's a kind of vertex form. So when we expand it, x squared plus 2 times 1 times x plus 1 square. And then if it is 2, then 2 times x, we got 4. If it is 3, 2 times x times 3, we got 6x. 2 times 4, we got 8. So now what we have is, if we have something like x squared plus 8x, we have x squared term, at the same time we have another x. It's not easy for us to determine the vertex. So I think about x squared based on our identity should be 2 something something and then plus something square. But we can't change the value, so we need to think about 2 times something give us 8, and then in our brain 8 divided by 2, we know that is 4, so that the value isn't changed. What is missing is a squared, so we need to have, and we want to have 4 squared here. But I can't change the value of the expression, so that's why immediately I need to minus 4 squared again. So I can do whatever I want, but I need to eliminate the effect after that. So this part basically is created from nothing. But afterward, we just focus on these 3 terms. These 3 terms together, a squared plus 2ab plus b squared, based on the identity, it is something square. So it is x plus 4 bracket square. And then don't forget we still have this one. So this is minus 16. What is the changes from this format to this format is we successfully put all the x inside one bracket. And it's easy to analyze the turning point. So to draw this graph, I can directly write something like this as vertex. When x plus 4 equal to 0, then the whole thing should be the minimum, because any other number different from negative 4, then it will be larger than 0 and then become higher than our minimum point. So y will equal to negative 16 at that point. So we can easily locate negative 4 and negative 16. When x equals negative 4, then the result will be negative 16. And then all other value next to it will just simply make it larger. So you can very quickly find out the vertex by this method. This is called computing square. So go back to our question now. Our question now is y equal to 1 over 16x squared minus x over 2 plus 11. I don't feel comfortable with this 1 over 16, so usually I need to isolate the effect. 1 over 16, extract it. We got x squared. and then minus 8x times 16, which is the reverse. So now I can focus inside. It should be x squared plus 2 something something, 2x times something. I can't change the value again, so this one should be -4. And then I need a squared, so now I create bracket -4 squared minus -4 squared. So these three terms will become x minus 4 bracket square, and then this is minus 16. And beware the position, it is inside the middle bracket here. After that, I want to tidy up like this kind of format so that I can find out the vertex. Expand it, expand the middle bracket. So we have 16 over 16 plus 11. Minus 1 plus 11, so we got positive 10 here. If I roughly draw the graph, when x is equal to 4, when the bracket becomes 0, x equal to 4, then the minimum height will be 10. And then it's going up like this. This is how the graph look like. The coefficient here just make it less sensitive to x, so it will be flattened. If it is some larger number like 2 or 3, then it will go up quicker. So the vertex is 4 and 10 here. You need to answer this one in order to get all 2 marks here.